Democrats have become the party of the coastal elite. That's according to Brent Buchanan, a pollster who was recently interviewed by Sean Spicer as they discussed what happened to the Democrat Party. How did they lose so badly? And they say they attributed at least a good portion of it to the fact that they spent a lot of time, energy, and money trying to get these actors and singers and anybody they could get out there to go on stage and go to rallies and perform, and then, oh, by the way, vote Kamala. That was the intention, and clearly it didn't work. Now, I wholeheartedly agree with him. He is correct. With that said, I think that it's actually it's worse than that. There's more to it than just money and favors. But first, let's play the segment from his interview.
The main problem Democrats have now is they're the party of the coastal elites. And the coastal elites thought that all these artists being condescending to voters was a great idea, and we should put lots of money and effort behind that. And that's why her campaign spent millions of dollars paying people to show up at events and either sing a song or endorse her, and it had no effect.
I mean, like I said, I wholeheartedly agree. I just think it goes deeper than that. I think it's telling, very telling, that they were having a hard time getting a lot of these celebrities. I'm not talking about Robert De Niro, who would back a coconut if that coconut was running against Donald Trump. I'm talking about the ones that many of whom even declared during the campaign that they weren't going to get very involved. They weren't going to participate. They weren't going to get political this time around. But what happened? A lot of them that were saying they weren't going to get political shortly after Sean Diddy Combs was arrested, they were ready to play ball. They got so super aggressive along the way. I would argue that, and this is obviously anecdotal, or not anecdotal, what's the word I'm looking for? Circumstantial, there we go. Circumstantial evidence, but it is pretty compelling, in my humble opinion, because you did see them flock to Kamala shortly after the arrest of Sean Diddy Combs. Were they in the tapes? We would assume so. And were those tapes being used to coerce certain people? I would say the answer is yes, which is why I'm super excited about the prospects of Kash Patel being the FBI director. We'll see if Pam Bondi as Attorney General will play ball, but I would say that Kash might have the authority to release all of it. The Epstein tapes, the Epstein list, the Diddy tapes, and hopefully, Lord willing, we'll actually see some of these sick, depraved people brought to justice.